What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a singer. I want to be an aerospace engineer. I want to be a medical writer. I want to be an eye doctor. I want to be a vet.
Unfortunately, 244 million children around the world today do not go to school at all, and over 600 million children are unable to attain minimum proficiency levels in reading and mathematics. Without a quality education, children are more likely to face challenges such as poor health, unemployment, shorter life expectancy, and poverty. In fact, poverty is one of the major issues that our world is facing today, and providing an education to children is a medium to eradicate it. From a young age, academics and education have always been a priority for me and have been a basis for my values and who I am. I have received a bachelor's degree in engineering, and I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in management. Over the years, I have come to realize that I am privileged to have received the education that I did, and it enabled me to be successful and have the power to create and define my own life. It's my turn to give back to the world and provide every child with the means to receive the education that they deserve. My purpose is to ensure that every child can dream big without letting the lack of education prevent them from achieving their dreams. In our country today, education funding is not equally distributed, and these disparities pose a threat to education in marginalized communities. To advocate for this change, I founded the Learning Plan. A nonprofit organization aims to create equal access to education opportunities for all children, regardless of their background or financial challenges. Through this organization, we have been able to provide individualized free tutoring services for children who come from low-income families. Additionally, we are implementing free tutoring programs throughout local elementary and middle schools to help kids that may be falling behind in school. The Learning Plan also strives to encourage children to pursue their secondary education, specifically through college. Around 40% of Americans today do not have a college degree. We are facilitating multiple opportunities for children to not only understand the significance of higher education, but also to learn about various career paths that fit each child's strengths and interests. We would like to sponsor the education of children who would like to continue their higher education, but do not have the means to do so. Through my organization, we have already sponsored the education of multiple children in India, and we are looking forward to doing so for many more children to come. This summer, we hosted a school supply drive where we raised over $1,000 worth of school supplies. All of the donations went to a local homeless shelter to serve the needs of homeless children in our community. I have always given back to the community, and it is something I am passionate about as it gives me my purpose. At a young age, my parents instilled in me the values of giving back to the community and serving those who don't have the same privileges as I do. In my free time, I volunteer at my local temple and help package and distribute food every Thursday. I am also an active volunteer within my local community at a Live Center and Aim to Care.
Jeevisha, it's so nice to see you. I love that you're volunteering here. We offer programming and playing games and really get to know these kids. And what our volunteers and our interns do here is they provide positive role models for these kids because many of these kids don't have that at home.
Jeevisha has been a great value add for our programs, especially with our community programs we've been doing. And she's been a great inspiration for our youth program.
Thank you, Jeevisha, for coming on board the Aim to Care. It has always been an honor.
These are nonprofit organizations whose missions align with my vision of educating and empowering the youth as they are the hope of our future. Spending time with the kids there helped me define my purpose and strengthen my advocacy. As your next Miss World America, I aim to bridge the education gap not only in our nation, but on a global scale as well. I will take my organization to schools across the country to spread awareness for the importance of education. My organization will advocate for equal education funding so that all children can receive a fulfilling education regardless of their community or background. And most importantly, we will provide children with the resources that they need to succeed in school, including access to free tutoring and exposure to educational resources at no cost. And we will continue to raise money to provide children with the financial assistance that they need to continue their education. I aspire to create a world where every child can fearlessly dream big and have the resources to make their dreams come true. Education gives every child the power to define their own life and build a better tomorrow. Together, we can create a world where education is a right, not a privilege.